we have lovely Sarah here today. A very typical story for nerve blocks again, causing headaches, migraine type symptoms. So the symptoms are right eye, excruciating pain behind the eye. The eye feels swollen as well. Yep, swollen, a bit blurry. Temple pain, can give you some neck pain. It can refer down into your arms. You can get numbness, pins and needles, pains down your arm as well. Feel like they may have a stroke or they have busted something in the neck and it's doing that stuff. So there is that scenario as well. But we're gonna just go into the history a little bit. So Sarah's had quite a lot of trauma emotionally and physically in the last 2 years. She's never had a headache like this before, ever. And she's in her 30s now. And 2 weeks ago, this thing lit up, had to go to hospital, pumped her full of drugs, did all the scans and testing, circulation testing, everything is clear. But in terms of nerve blocks, remember I say it's about trauma, emotional and physical. So emotional, Sarah's going through a divorce, she's got 2 young kids. You can just imagine that from that perspective. She's also went through a breast cancer scare in the last 2 years, so she's suffering that as well, going through the medical procedures of that. All that combined together can start to build up tensions in the body, as we've spoken previously. But in this case, the nerve blocks light up in specific muscle groups that sit in this region of your neck, and when they light up and finally go bang, thank you, I'm alive, you get these symptoms. And it's really obviously like a migraine. It's horrible, it drops you, people end up in hospital emergencies, down and out for weeks. Classic scenario for nerve blocks sitting in this region. What we have to do is we have to obviously unlock them, and that gets rid of the symptoms quite quickly because everything else medically is clear. There's nothing else going wrong, right? And then after that, I always remind, especially women who get this, women generally more than men, but the men can get it too, especially if stress levels are high. Always look after this part of your spine, right here. So always unlock that. And I have stretches and exercises I always put up on my different channels to help take pressure off this for not just neck symptoms, headaches and shoulder. Look them all up. But just to remind quickly, foam rolling through here. We did that one just previously with the dowager's hump one, if you saw that. Stretching out all under here for your lats and your pecs, the wall stretches, the chest stretches. So important to take pressure off this region. I don't recommend stretching the neck muscles. Try to do all the different angles and to make it look pretty and very complicated. No point. It's only gonna give you maybe temporary, if you're lucky, relief, but it's just gonna come raging back again because the brain is already locking this area up. If you try and stretch it, it's just gonna say stop it. Don't do that. Especially if you have nerve blocks. It's just gonna and everyone who've tried this and have it, they know exactly what I mean. So don't bother. The thing is to look after this area. I like shortening it. So there's that drill you've seen before where I gently hold it and shorten it with the arm resting on a chair for a minute. There's that drill, and stretching all these guys out. You've seen that on previous videos. If you have any questions, let me know. But guys, this one's a classic one for migraine and headaches. A lot of women have it, especially around their period cycle as well. Nerve block sitting in this region. If everything medically you're clear, nothing else is wrong, nothing's busted, you have nerve blocks in that area causing you your headaches.